baking substitutes have been around for centuries. Maybe not centuries, but like years, decades. But do they actually work? Today, I am gonna swap oil for applesauce, and I'm gonna swap oil for Greek yogurt. And we're gonna see if we can lower the calories, lower the fat in brownies, and if you should also do that. Welcome back. I am stoked you're here. If you're new, my name is Nicole. I'm a registered dietitian with a master's in nutrition. I've been in the nutrition and fitness world for well over 10 years, showing you that eating healthy can be fun and easy. Two things I really try to live by is trying to lower my added sugar throughout the day and trying to minimize my added saturated fat while maximizing my protein and maximizing fiber throughout the day. With that being said, today we are going to do that. We are going to be swapping the oil, which is the higher caloric ingredient in a box brownie, for things that are less calories and more protein. And without further ado, let's make our batches of brownies. We're gonna do them all at the same time, 3 bowls. First thing, we're gonna need our eggs. We're gonna use the Ghirardelli dark chocolate one. I am a dark chocolate girly. 2, Ghirardelli is the best box brownie there is. If you disagree, let me know. Use your fighting words in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on what is the best box brownie. For the ingredients for your Ghirardelli box brownies, you need 1/4 cup of water, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. I do feel like I'm back in my food science class when I was an undergrad, and the lab was literally us doing these experiments, seeing if adding more sugar, no sugar, 1 egg, 2 eggs, 4 eggs would make a difference and what would be, and we would have to remember and memorize why different ingredients did different things. Let's add the water. Now let's add in the fat or the fat substitute. So this is our control. This is the 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Oh wow, this is hard to stir. The control is done, and now applesauce. Online it said just do the same amount of oil for applesauce for a swap-a-rooski, so only 1/2 cup of applesauce. The pros of swapping for applesauce is 1/2 cup of oil has over 900 calories. I think it's like 960 calories. 1/2 cup of applesauce has 50 calories, so you're removing 900 calories from your entire bowl, and most of that is fat. This one is also, with applesauce, a lot more liquidy than this. This is basically just fudge. This is liquid. For the third one, we are gonna use Chobani, non-fat Greek yogurt. I love using Greek yogurt for a substitute for sour cream in a lot of recipes, or mayonnaise. And online they said when you're substituting Greek yogurt for oil, add a little bit more than oil. So basically, if it's 1 cup oil, they said add 1.25 cups Greek yogurt. Non-fat Greek yogurt, 1/2 cup has about like 70 calories and 14 grams of protein, which is incredible. That vegetable oil has no protein at all, which also might change the structure of this because protein does give baked goods the structure. And again, there's no fat, so the chewiness of the batter might be compromised. We're gonna see if this changes anything. It might be terrible, it might be good. I am really excited to see if they're any different, because here's the dealio. Fat is supposed to tenderize the crumb. It's supposed to give you that super luscious mouthfeel. It's supposed to help make it fudgier, because oil will kind of like cover the gluten and reduce gluten formation. Gluten, if you didn't know, is the protein found in flour. So the idea is, instead of like a lot of air bubbles, which gluten will help create the structure for, there will be less air bubbles and there will be fudgier with the oil. I will say a huge plus with swapping out applesauce or Greek yogurt is reducing over 900 calories in your entire pan. Ghirardelli says that for an 8x8 pan, you will get 18 brownies. I have never in my entire life made 18 brownies in one of those pans. At best, I'm making 9. Like, I'm trying my best to have 9 brownies in an 8x8 pan, but I also can't promise you that. So by taking out 900 calories for an entire recipe, because you're substituting oil for applesauce or Greek yogurt, that's a huge win if you are trying to have a sweet treat at the end of the night and still reduce your calories. All right, science corner done. Let's see how these brownies taste. Brownies are ready, and I am stoked. We got our control. And look at this, it has a shiny crust. These other ones, they're shiny, but they don't have like a crust or a film at the top, probably because there's no fat. This one's the applesauce. It has a lot more holes. Remember when we talked about that fat will minimize gluten formation. I think because there's so many more air pockets, that means there was a lot more gluten than in here. That is my guess based on what I read, but I might be wrong because the same thing happened for the Greek yogurt one. I mean, they all smell freaking bomb. So now let's cut them. Look how fudgy the control one is with the oil. Oh gosh, it is fall apart. Wow, that looks so good. This is the applesauce one. It's a lot bouncier and spongier like chocolate cake. This is the Greek yogurt. I don't know if you can really tell, but it looks like one of those mug cakes. I don't know if you ever made a mug cake in the microwave. It's fudgy with a little bit of cake quality. Let's try them. Okay, first the control. The super, super fudgy brownie with oil. That is a 100% 10 out of 10. Okay, let's try the applesauce one. Literally crumbing everywhere. Applesauce one is both airy and more dense. Like, it's drier. If you like cake like brownies, you will not notice really a difference between using applesauce and using oil. It is not as fudgy, even close to as fudgy as the oil one is, but it still tastes just like a brownie. If the fudgy one I gave it 10, I'm giving the applesauce a 9. Now let's try the Greek yogurt, see if we can taste sour cream. Am I nervous? Yes. Cheersies. Wait a second. Okay. Wow. I am gonna give that an 8 out of 10. The Greek yogurt, it made the chocolate so much more chocolatey, very dense. It is very chocolatey. I will say I have a little bit of a sour taste in the back end, not sour as in like went rancid, but sour as in Greek yogurt sour, like a tart. So you can definitely tell, like, maybe I would think somebody did like a sour cream brownie. The Greek yogurt one is interesting. If you like sour cream, if you like Greek yogurt, it's good. I will say the applesauce, you really cannot tell a difference between applesauce and oil if you like cake like brownies. I will also say this, I believe everything in moderation can work in your diet. If you are on a weight loss journey, if you are trying to keep your weight, if you are just trying to listen to intuitive eating, you can still have the full fat, full sugar brownie and be healthy. You do not need to always substitute for something healthier or lower calorie or lower fat or lower sugar. But I also believe that using applesauce or finding tiny healthy habits you can add to your day, your week, your month will create big change for your health and your physique. So both can work in your diet. It just depends on what you are looking for. Don't feel shame when you're eating the full fat, full sugar, but also don't have 3 brownies when you're swapping the applesauce for oil. That is all I have for you. If you have any questions, let me know down below. If you want me to do any other healthy baking swaps that you've seen on the internet and you want to know if they work, let me know, because I think I love this new video situation. So let me know if you want to see more. But until next time, drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, and be kind to yourself and those around you. And I'll see you all next week. Bye, y'all.